me see, new video. So yeah, that is the face behind the channel there. A lot of y'all probably already know that because some of y'all, well, most of y'all come from Instagram. The rest of y'all family members, people I send the link for the channel. Before I get started, I just want to say, yeah, big up all of y'all for the support. Channel's still small, but you know, we're getting there, we're making it happen for sure. So yeah, today, as y'all can already tell, today is more of a vlog style. Now, with me, I still trying to get the angles right there. I should go so. Yeah, boom. Hour. Yeah, boom. Right there. Yeah. So today is more of a vlog style kind of video. So today we buy wind. So I came here because I want to change the oil. I want to change the oil filter and lube the chain. So called Win earlier. I tell him, you know, I want this, that. He give me the price, whatever. So yeah, I tell him I come in later. So that's how we end up here. But when I reach here, I realize the door lock, two padlocks, the chain lock, but the door to the showroom where the gate is, the door open, but the gate itself locked. So I realized he probably go on his lunch hour or something. So I just waiting there still. I called him about twice or three times already. So I just waiting to see if he go just reach, because it's a little after 1 right now. So that is lunch hour. So I just waiting to see if he go come through now there. Yeah. See, updates. When finally reach, check it here on his little yang. Get the oil, get the chain lube and oil filter. So yeah, when I reach back home, I go pick up the camera again and you know, take you all through the process. Now I'm new to it, let me say, so don't judge. Leave some advice in the comments and thing, yeah? So let me see. So now that I'm back home, I get everything I needed as I was showing y'all. So that is everything there. We have the oil, we have that is diesel in that bottle there. So don't worry about, you know, what you see on the bottle. That bottle have diesel in it, that chain brush, chain lube, and you know on the side there, pink cap. Water is life, you know already. So yeah, I have the bike on the paddock stand already. So I think first I will start with the oil and the oil filter right there. I go start with the oil change and then I'll head to the chain cleaning afterwards. Chain clean and chain lube, I go do that after. But I just remember I don't even have an oil pan now. What I thinking, what I go put that old oil in. I go figure it out, man. So yeah, let me see. So I get a little oil pan. I ain't too sure how much it go. Hopefully it go all. From what it looking like, it go all. And I have what the fuck? Yeah, so I was saying I have the oil pan and I have the ratchet set. If you saw what I have to just go through, because I opened the toolkit the wrong way. Everything on that side ended up over here. So I have to reorganize all of that. Off to a good start, yeah? Alright, so first thing is first, I go let the bike warm up for a little bit. Let it run, and then I go start the oil change. Alright, so I let the bike warm up for a little bit. I have my ratchet at 18. And I go start moving up, but I don't know I go really short I doing because I don't have a tripod. So might have to get back to you all when the oil draining already. Okay, so I get the bolt loose, the ratchet, and I go just now I go try not to drop that fucking washer. Excuse my French or my Portuguese. I go try not to drop that washer in the pan. Our plug it back, yeah. That is why you wear fucking gloves, boy. But I see the washer. Yeah, so the heavy flow mostly stop already. Now they have a little stream coming now, and I go let it drip for about 15-20 minutes. And yeah, I go move the oil filter. Yeah, so the oil filter already break loose. Let's try and do that as clean as possible. And like I tell y'all, me say that is my first time doing that, so if y'all have any advice or anything, don't be afraid to leave it in the comments at all. Because that is a learning process. I'm new to all of that. So any advice can be taken. Go let that drip for about 15-20 minutes, and I go come back and put the oil filter back on and refill it. Yeah, boom. You can see that's a slow drip already from the cameraman. That's a slow drip already, so time to put the new oil filter on. Alright. Alright, so we have the new oil filter and we have 1 quart of oil left. So what I go do, I go just rub the oil on the rim and just put it on there. I go put the bolt back in and then put some fresh oil. Dip my finger in that and just give that a little rub there. Oh, forget to wipe the hole. So I just wiping all the old oil out before I put the new one on. Check it to wipe as much of the oil. It will be completely cleaner, but wipe as much out as possible. Now it's just supposed to be hand tightened, so I just tighten it as much as I can with my hand. I'm a little slippery from the oil, but afterwards I will come back and tighten it some more. But once it's in by hand, that should be good. So now I go plug the hole and I go refill it. Down, basically same process. Wipe the hole before you put it in. Check it. Treat her nice so she can treat you better. Wipe the hole down. There's no if an next time passing a hole before you. Always have to make sure the hole clean, eh?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Let's see. Just sit in flat. Drop that phone in there, man. Stop fucking up there after. When I'm gonna have my phone. Nah, man. Alright, now if that one there, that one there is not a hand tighten. Watch it back. That one there, but you at the same time, you don't put it too tight.
You're supposed to be talking that, eh?
We go into the oil. So we go start refilling the oil one time, then we go get to the chain because that's what I'm gonna show you chain now, okay? I don't know if you don't see the chain yet, but you know the chain are kind of with this and
I know the camera is
dry to all the sprocket. Sprocket need a little love, so we will get to that next in a little while. What the fuck a bowler?
Mother finally.
Yeah, I have to jack my mother finally. I go get it back for man. Nice small things.
I don't think I got
Don't see the
focus.
duppy behind the camera there. Alright, so I pour about, I think it's 3.5. The side glass in between half right now. So I go turn on the bike. Side glass right there. I go pour in some more and see if it gets up to right in between these two marks right there. So it's supposed to be right up there. I hear me say so we might have to switch to the GoPro because my phone on 1% now. So the next clip might be on the GoPro. I'm gonna open the bike. Just right there. So you'll see in between the markers, just in between them. So yeah, that is an easy oil change.
It's probably ducky.
That is an easy oil change on this Z800. I go clean the chain, I go wash the bike.
How that should I do it?
Yeah, I go clean the chain, wash the bike. Then afterwards I go lube the chain up. And that is diesel in that bottle, by the way. I feel I'd mentioned that, but yeah. So the bike in neutral, spin freely. You need more diesel one. Spray some of that in the brush. So yeah, so I spray a little more diesel on so you can see where I start scrubbing and where I already passed yet. So that go be a little process. So what I do, I feel I go do that, and then after I done with that, I go get back to you all when I ready to wash the bike, show a couple of clips of that, and then lube the chain. Yeah, because that will be a long process there. Yeah, let me see. So I washed the bike already. Still dripping a little bit, but as you can see, the chain clean, sprocket clean. What I go do now, I go dry that and lube that. Alright, so I have diamond lubing nut for me.
Here you go.
Yeah, spin it there for me.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
that
it.
is the sound of a clean lubricated chain there, yeah. Yeah, me see, so I just coming from the gym there. So I'll give you a little test ride to go back home.